Hello and welcome everyone. How are you? Well, today I'm doing a monthly reading for February 2021, and I'm looking forward to it, and I want to wish happy birthday to Aquarius friends and Pisces friends, okay? And I have my little love cap in the respect that this is Find the Cure. This was when I went on a march for breast cancer, but this is about Find the Cure for all ailments, all illnesses, all diseases that we can send the love and shine to, okay? And also, February 14th is Valentine's Day, so my theme is sort of like bring forward the love, okay? Because love does heal many, many, many. I believe in that as well. Okay, so I did bring out my True Love Tarot deck, and I chose today to work with, like usually sometimes on Valentine's Day, people bring you flowers, which is all beautiful, but I thought maybe if instead of flowers which don't last too long, nobody wants to receive plastic flowers, right? That perhaps maybe you can give someone a crystal, a gemstone that you love, okay? So I have this tarot deck, which I don't think I've ever brought out to YouTube. It's sort of like my personal little thing to learn more about gemstones and crystals, okay? So this is that deck right there, and this is my grandmother's also aquamarine. I'm wearing her aquamarine because she was a Pisces, and she presented this all to me on my 18th birthday. And then I brought out a deck that I haven't used in a long time, is the Romance Angels from Doreen Virtue. So I've chose to use them, okay? So I'm wishing that everyone's doing well, and I pray so much during this pandemic crazy that whoever is losing loved ones, that we pray with only love for them, and the angels, I believe, and the beautiful ones in heaven will embrace, and love heals all, okay? And I've chosen not to feed my birdies here anymore. I've taken them over to the west side of my home because it seems like the neighbor didn't like it. So, and on my west side home, she lives 6 months of the year somewhere else. So I've started feeding them over there. So, and I'm gonna start doing my Sunday readings, painting that room. And instead of calling it Angels Bring Loving Miracles, I'm going to call it, I'm going to surprise you with what I'm going to call it, okay? But I'm not going to bring Angels Bring Loving Miracles because of all this pandemic. It was, I don't think, timely to give that title, so. But I'm finally painting that room, and it's going to be beautiful and clean. I mean, or, bright, new paint, fresh coat paint. And so we can do brand new readings every Sunday. That's yeah, and it's gonna be it's gonna be good. Okay, it's gonna be. I'm already setting it up in my mind. Okay, so here we are, and we're going to bring forward a little shell here. Can you believe I found the shell on Honeymoon Island? It's in Dunedin, Florida. It's fantastic. Some of these things we find. And I'll put my aquamarine there. So this is about the gemstones, and then I brought forward my runes too, and I want to talk about the runes when I pull them out. Okay, so here we are, and these are some stones I found on this property when I moved in here. But yes, I'm looking forward to this read myself, because y'all know I'm a Pisces sun. Let me take the glass off. We don't need glasses for picking cards. But I hope all is well, and keep the faith, keep the hope, never give up. Just you never give up, okay? Just keep showing love from your heart, even to the strangers that are losing their lives every minute of the day with this horrible pandemic, okay? And it's not going away anytime soon. Okay, so let me just take a moment, do my 9-card spread. Okay, in my hand. Okay. Alrighty. Up here for now. Okay, and these gemstones that, you know, this is earth magic. You can say Mother Earth love. That's the plants and the ocean. And I love a bunch of crystals. These are Larimar that are only found in the Dominican Republic. And it's all beautiful. Okay. Okay. Alright. Here. Oh, a slider. God. Okay, we got a slider. Alright. That's okay. And then, oh, the cards. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, hold on. Just put them down over here. To the left. Okay. Alright, and then we have the romance angels to see what few words they can share with us, okay? And, you know, just try to, as the humans on this planet, just show love to people, because many people are losing their beautiful ones, like I call them, okay? So, and then we'll pick a room. Alright? Okay, so first card in my hand. Diablo opens up the table. Just talking about this pandemic. Yeah. Diablo, you just digging all this, aren't you? You sure are. Okay, and this is from the True Love Tarot deck. Here he is. And that's why we have to pray. Okay. Because Diablo is definitely, he's about that judgment, domination, you know, just even the karma. He's like, he wants to restrict karma. He wants to deny us. He wants to kill us. You know, I talk about this. You know, he collects souls. He's a soul catcher. And actually, I was just bringing up why I'm painting that room where I used to do the Angels Bring Loving Miracles videos, because I'm going to talk about Diablo. You probably heard me enough times meditating how I'm going to come for you in that room. Because he is a soul catcher. So he's definitely in his element, as we can say. Okay? And then these people, these egomaniacs about money. He's all about materialism too. Okay, why people sell their souls to the devil just to have coin and money. Yeah, and then the USA is just, it's a sad state of affairs is all I'm going to say. And I'm not political, you know, I never talk about politics, but that he opened up the reading, you know, and he's about sex and he's about all that. These ladies who sell themselves for the money. You know what I mean, okay? So, and for those of you, my Capricorn friends, you know, Diablo is your card. But still, you got to stand them tall, because there he's called the balance. Is God and Diablo, okay? He's a big player on this earth. And it says here seduction, so sex, money, you know. It's just a game to him. Intriguing that he opened the reading. But he knows I've had him on my mind, because I'm painting that room, and I'm saying, Diablo, I'm coming for you. I just keep saying, I'm coming for you. And he decided, and he's been coming up a lot in my readings. That's why I said, you know what? I'm going to start my Sunday prayers and my Sunday videos. And he says, I kept saying, Diablo, I'm coming for you, I'm coming for you. It's like, bitch, what you going to do? Okay, let's see what else is said here. Well, those readings are just going to be about you, and we're going to deny you. Look at this, and then I got the Empress in my hand, planet Venus, with creativity. And that's why we have to create, create, create. We create from our soul, our passion. Okay. And here she rules kingdoms. She's the most powerful woman of the deck. Okay, feminine, receptive. Besides the moon, Luna. But as humans, the most powerful. Okay. But that's what's scary too. Some of these powerful leaders, you know, all involve Diablo. They sell their souls to the devil. No doubt about it. But this Empress is about love. She loves her children. She loves her empire. She relishes them. Okay. And this is what we need more of, this love, creativity, bring up love, bring forward beauty, bring, you know, wholeness, togetherness, embrace. Like planet Venus, the love factor, bring in the love factor. You can see the butterflies in this image. I haven't used this deck in a long time, but you can see the butterflies here in the bottom, okay? So, this is profound. So you see, even though Diablo opened up the reading, but you see, there's another power force source. Feminine, receptive, Empress, planet Venus saying, listen, keep on, because I'm right here. And I don't fear you at all. I don't fear you at all. We create. We create. We create. Triumph. Beautiful. Ace of wings. Ace of swords with triumph. The Excalibur sword is here. Okay. And King Arthur loved his kingdom. And they loved him. A man full of integrity. Okay. Yes, he had to battle and battle on. But he didn't sell his soul to the devil. Okay. So this is what I'm trying to add, because I'm only bringing up Diablo a lot because I've been wondering where he's at, and he knew that I was making that new room just for these new readings, because I kept saying I'm coming for you, because this new readings are going to be about what this earth is all going down and crazy. And then here in the USA, what we just had is just, and I never speak politics, but here we are. We're going to triumph. We're going to embrace the integrity of this Empress power, male, female, I don't care. You just think like her, create like her, and triumph is ours. Triumph is ours. And you can't kill the devil, and demons never die. Okay, and he knows it. He'll always be. But so is Father God. Okay, and he knows that too. Okay. I'm sorry I came out late. So, because I've just had my own little battle talking to him. But I'm going to keep on moving. All right, keep on moving here. Okay, now we have the Wheel of Fortune with Alexandrite. Okay, this is just real short. That's why I decided to bring this out too. The Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana card. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, but that means with integrity, not selling your soul over there to make the money. Okay, here we are, the Wheel of Fortune. We're going to go with this. Okay, Alexandrite. Alexandrite, with its changing color play of green to red, brings harmony, joy, and happiness. Through its ability to transform, it stimulates creativity and inner growth, facilitating necessary changes. Well, isn't this a lovely thing? So here I was just suggesting, instead of flowers for loved ones, let's get them a nice crystal. And here we have Major Arcana, Wheel of Fortune, near the creative Empress here, planet Venus, Alexandrite, and it's spelled it says it right there, Alexandrite, Alexandrite. With its changing color play of green to red brings harmony, joy, and happiness through its ability to transform. It stimulates creativity and inner growth, facilitating necessary changes. And the tarot interpretation: transformation, change, destiny, new beginning, challenge, luck. Acting in harmony with the laws of nature. Beautifully said. Acting in harmony with the laws of nature. Laws of nature. Accepting the highs and lows of life with equanimity. Recognizing the right moment. Accepting destiny. Okay. So here we have it. And that's why we're fierce and fearless on this channel. Okay. We are fierce and fearless because we know we can triumph. So Alexandrite. So let's see what the next card brings. The 8 of Coins. Okay, I've never even heard of this crystal. Spinel. S-P-I-N-E-L. Okay, so the 8 of Coins. The 8 of Earth. Okay, so let's see what 8 of Earth has to say. The 8 of Earth is Spinel. Or maybe I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. Spinel. S-P-I-N-E-L. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing this incorrectly. I've never heard of this crystal. Spinel stimulates the faculty of imagination, creativity, and willpower. Again, embrace yourselves like this Empress we got. Triumph here. Think like the Empress. Think. Spinel stimulates the faculty of imagination, creativity, and willpower. We learn to accept ourselves as we are and dare to tackle new challenges. Working with the stone, we will become more knowing and purposeful. Wow, I'm going to have to get me one of these now. Very intriguing. Okay. Spinel stimulates the faculty of imagination, creativity, and willpower. We learn to accept ourselves as we are and dare to tackle new challenges. Working with the stone, we will become more knowing and purposeful. Tarot interpretation. This is the 8 of Coins, the 8 of Earth, and 8 speak of that power. Cleverness, consciousness, learning, beginning, skill, success, ability, taking charge of your own destiny. Wow, that's pretty cool. Okay. So the 8 of Coins is also that power of 8, that 8 of Earth, cleverness, consciousness, learning, beginning, skill, success, ability, taking charge of your own destiny. And this is another way, intellectually, with the swords, the air intellect, how we take charge of our own destiny. Okay? So very good, Spinel. I know I don't have one of those, so I'm going to have to kind of go on a little trip to figure out what that is all about. Wow, now we have the King of Swords here. The King of Swords with gold. Well, we all know what gold's about, right? Absolutely. And here we have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wings, Triumph. And now the King of Swords is here speaking. Okay, we have this other card here to pull up. The King of Swords with gold. So let me just see. Let me just put him down here so I can go through it real quick here. The King of Swords. Okay. Here we go. They started with the Queen first. Okay, and the King. Okay, so it starts. Okay, the King of Swords. They start with the King, Queen, like that. So now we have the King of Swords. And back in the day, I kind of drew like a little heart with wings, if you can see. Not that I drew that, but I had a magic marker and I drew a heart, and it's like I know those were like little wings. And here's the butterfly with wings for triumph with the Ace of Swords. Gold. Gold is the symbol of wisdom, success, power, strength, wealth, courage, warmth, and vital energy. It strengthens the character, provides self-realization, and stimulates spiritual development. Okay, so you learn something every day. Now, I was not aware. Now, I know many ancient civilizations built even gold, put gold on everything, the Egyptians including. You know, many had gold everywhere. You know, Tutankhamun, when they found His tomb in the early 1900s, the face, his mask was made of gold. Okay, so again, let's just open up with this. Gold is the symbol of wisdom, success, power, strength, wealth, courage, warmth, and vital energy. It strengthens the character, provides self-realization, and stimulates spiritual development. And the tarot interpretation: assertiveness, advice, discernment, authority, power, decisiveness, enthusiasm, good news, unexpected advantages, critical examination of the circumstances, eloquence. Beautiful. Eloquence. I love that word, eloquence. It's that you're distinct, but yet, people regard you and respect you because you're not some greedy, just money hungry king. You are one like King Arthur that gets respected through eloquence. Okay, eloquence. Okay, well, this reading is, I'm sitting here learning as much as I can my own reading. How's that? Loving it. And here we have the sword of the Excalibur right here with triumph. Don't give up. Don't give up. Ace of Swords. Quartz Crystal. Ooh, we got many of that. What? Oh my gods and goddesses, look at this. Ace of Wings with triumph, and now we get an Ace of Swords again. Ace of Air element, 2 in my hand. Triumph we will be. Diablo, you have nowhere to hide, buddy, because we're coming for you. Look at that. I don't think I've ever had 2 aces in my hand. I don't think so. And Quartz Crystal, we all have Quartz Crystal. Even the computers are made with Quartz Crystal. Okay, so now we have the Ace of Swords twice. There's no reason why we cannot adapt ourselves, okay, to learn the wisdom. Quartz Crystal. Boy, I wish I just had one of my big chunks right here. Usually I do. That's okay. Well, I know some of this is Quartz Crystal here. This granite has to have some kind of quartz in there. This is my amethyst. Okay, citrine. No, I have my quartz by my fireplace. Okay, so here we have. This is about the intellect, how we're thinking. So think like King Arthur from here for this year. Don't let anyone defeat you. Keep some quartz in your pocketbook, by your desk at work. Okay, again, Quartz Crystal. Through its clear energetic vibration, the quartz crystal shows us the path to perception and harmony. It helps us think clearly and therefore produces more creativity and resolution. It also assists in meditation and firms the intuition. Again, the creative aspect. They want us to create. Okay? And create as you're ruling kingdoms. Okay? You're ruling kingdoms. So you have to think for all the others that are underneath you in the respect that are in your kingdom. Okay, Quartz Crystal. I'm going to start it one more time, and then, because these are going to go fast, and then I'll pick the runes. Okay, through its clear, energetic vibration, the Quartz Crystal shows us the path to perception and harmony. It helps us think clearly, and therefore produces more creativity and resolution. It also assists in meditation and firms the intuition. See, I really like that. And the tarot interpretation: resolution, self-confidence, strength, clarity of thought, conquest, success, and opportunity. There we have it. Resolution, self-confidence, strength, clarity of thought, conquest, success, opportunity. So here, we're going to put them right here on top of Diablo right there. There we go, Diablo. We got a whole different outlook coming up here. We're not even going to watch the crazy news anymore, because we're going to introspect. And we're going to make sure we have Quartz Crystal near us all the time. Let you know what we think of you. Right? And Diablo's not going anywhere, right? We can't kill the devil and demons never die. So It's just called the balance. It's called the balance of life. There's Father God and His Jesus and His saints and His angels. And then you got Diablo in his demonic realm. It's called the balance. It's just how it is. Okay, the signs are cautioning you here. Pay attention to the red flags. Okay, I'm going to let you all interpret this if this pays true to you. But pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And here that we have Diablo just opened up the damn reading here. Okay? But look what we got here. Telling us to create. That we've got this. Intellectually, we've got it. Then when we're coming from our heart, body, mind, and soul, we've got it all. Okay? So, if there's something that somebody's trying to get you to do something that you don't want to do, don't do it. Okay? Especially if it's like, hey, I got something how you can make fast money or something. Don't do it. Okay? Money comes and money goes. That's what the energy is about with money. But if somebody has something that want to sell you something, don't even talk to those people. Okay? Avoid them. And unfortunately, it's usually the family members that want, hey, can I borrow some money? You just tell them, no, thank you. The signs are cautioning you. Okay? And we did open up with the devil himself. Okay? And remember. And sometimes, you know, the devil hides behind faces of people, you know, in sheep's clothing, right? So be aware or beware, right? One word, beware, or there's two words, be aware. So be aware that it's you and your intellectual self that you can comprehend that this isn't going to help you, okay? You might make that fast coin, but you're not going to be the winner, okay? You won't be the winner. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith, okay? And this is when we work with Father God and His beautiful team, okay? Jesus, you know, the beautiful one is the Buddha, whoever you align with, okay? I still don't know why the Dalai Lama hasn't spoken on all this crazy stuff going on, but that's how he rolls. Okay, so trust. This situation is calling you to have faith. And what more? During trying times, we call on faith. You talk to the beautiful ones that you admire in heaven. You know, could be your loved ones that have passed, or if you are a religious person, you know who to talk to, okay? But if you're only thinking about money, because yeah, many people have lost jobs, many people need to pay bills, yes, you know, but please use caution. Okay, money comes and money goes, but let us not seek this kind of energy to loan you money, okay? Let us not. Just trust. You got it. And get some clear quartz crystal and intellectually hold that sword of Excalibur in your hand and say, I speak truth. I speak truth. Okay? And there it is. Love yourself first. This is not about being conceited or anything. Okay, this is about genuinely knowing who you are, knowing your core, knowing you came to this earth to do something, to change it in a way, even if it's just for you and your family or you and your own persona. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, your self-respect, and that's what it is. Self-respect, not ego. This has nothing to do with ego. Okay, Diablo has all about ego, but not. This is about your soul self. You know, and our soul will, after this body passes, will go into another body. Okay, we might come back as an animal too. I believe in that stuff too. I believe in that, but just love yourself first. Okay, have faith and love yourself first. Okay, don't ever give up on you, even during these trying, crazy times that we're in, because this has been the craziest. Okay, so I'm going to pick one rune to close the reading, because I trust my runes so much. Oh, my gods and goddesses. I picked the unknown, unknowable. This is the blank room. This is like, it's like you've been through so much. It's called the unknowable. Okay. So let's pull up the unknowable. Oh, here I had found something I wrote in 2017 for Odin. Odin was the one who scribed the runes. Odin, All-Father, you gave me strength. May I use it. You gave me courage. May I follow it. You gave me wisdom. May I share it. Okay, and I wrote that down back in the day in April 28th. Runes of power around me. Think long. Remember well and journey far. Odin, witness me. Okay, so Odin was the one who scribed the runes. Runes of power around me. Think long, remember well, and journey far. Odin, witness me. And we're just saying, think long. And look at this. We've got the triumph of Ace of Swords, 2 of them. Think long. Think before you speak. Okay. Think before you do. Okay. And start wearing a quartz crystal or carrying one. And one in your car, too. One in your pocket. Think long, remember well, and journey far. Odin, witness me. Okay, now we did pick a very powerful rune right now. It's... Oh. Okay. I called it the unknowable, right? The blank rune. You can see the blank rune right here. And I honestly, I've had these... I have 2 decks of them. I've had these books forever. It was written in 1993, but for a long, long time. And with the rune of the blank rune, which I'll never now forget, is Odin. Odin. And I just read you how I wrote this. I didn't even date it. Runes of power around me. Think long, remember well, and journey far. Odin, witness me. And now I just picked the Odin rune, which I don't know what's the Odin rune. Isn't that crazy? I guess it's called Crazy Good. Crazy Good. What a way to close this reading. Odin. And if you're into the runes, they're so wonderful. I mean, they really have a power that is beyond. Okay. Odin. And you can see it's the blank rune. Odin, the blank rune, the unknowable, the divine. Odin, the All-Father. Blank is the end. Blank the beginning. This is the rune of total trust and should be taken as exciting evidence of your most immediate contact with your own true destiny, which time and again rises like the phoenix from the ashes of what we call fate. The appearance of this rune can portend a death, but that death is usually symbolic and may relate to any part of your life as you are living it now. Relinquishing control is the ultimate challenge for the spiritual warrior. Okay, and let's hold these 2 triumph cards right here. Okay, let's hold this because we are spiritual warriors on this channel and we are fierce and fearless. Okay, and let's make sure the beautiful Empress here. We'll put the Empress on top of Diablo right there. Bango. Okay, so again, this is powerful, and then it's just another paragraph, 2 more paragraphs. The appearance of this rune can portend a death, but that death is usually symbolic and may relate to any part of your life as you are living it now. Relinquishing control is the ultimate challenge for the spiritual warrior. Here, let me hold it. Okay, here the unknowable informs you that it, capital I-T, it is in motion in your life. In that blankness is held undiluted potential. At the same time, both pregnant and empty, this rune comprehends the totality of being, all that is to be actualized. Drawing the blank rune may bring to the surface our deepest fears. Will I fail? Question mark. Will I be abandoned? Question mark. Will it all be taken away? Question mark. And yet our highest good, our truest possibilities, and all our fertile dreams are held within that blankness. Willingness and permitting are what this rune requires. For how can you exercise control over what is not yet in form? Question mark. The blank rune often calls for no less an act of courage than an empty-handed leap into the void. Drawing it is a direct test of faith. And here we just had this card, trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay, and that faith and trust in the invisible intelligence, right? As spiritual warriors, we believe in invisible intelligence. Okay, so the blank rune often calls for no less an act of courage than an empty-handed leap into the void, drawing it as a direct test of faith. The unknowable, which is Odin, represents the path of karma, the sum total of your actions and their consequences, the lessons that are yours for this lifetime. And yet this rune teaches that the very depths of old karma shift and evolve as you shift and evolve. Nothing is predestined. What beckons is the creative power of the unknown. Here we have that word creative again. The creative power of the unknown. So leap into the void. Don't worry about Diablo, okay? He's always going to be there. Can't kill the devil and demons never die, but we don't fear it. Okay, we don't fear. We're spiritual warriors, fierce and fearless. Whenever you draw the blank rune, take heart. Know that the work of self-change is progressing in your life. That's fabulous. And here we are opening up this, 2021. We're in the second month. We have many more months, so, and we are in this crazy times ever on the globe. So again, whenever you draw the blank rune, take heart. Know that the work of self-change is progressing in your life. And this self-change has to be on how also we're thinking our thoughts. So here we have two aces to triumph. And here's the word is triumph. Okay. And quartz crystal again. Used in almost every computer there is. So and it's just little. But that we picked Odin out is just, as a reader of the runes, is very powerful. It's just like Jesus just standing there. Hi, Jesus! I'm not joking. I'm very happy that Odin, and I've never read this in front of anybody. Runes of power around me. Think long, remember well, and journey far. Odin witness me. I've never pulled this out before, and I chose to do it today. Okay. Odin, All-Father, you gave me strength, may I use it. You gave me courage, may I follow it. You gave me wisdom, may I share it. Get some quartz crystal, my loves. I love you all. You take care, okay? And love your children and family and mainly your inner core. Teach them how to be spiritual warriors. Ciao.